Okay, well, hopefully you guys don't notice the audio delay, and if you guys do, then well, fuck me. Hey, what's up, Peanuts? How's it going? Alright, I hope you guys are ready to spend the next 2 or 3 hours staring at Medea Lily tickle Kiara to death. Though thankfully I did give her some levels in Appen, so hopefully it won't take that long, but we kinda already know what's gonna happen, so. You got a conductor badge. Yeah. Start playing Blue Archive, it's pretty fun. Hey, good on you, my dude. Thanks for checking out the game. If you take it slow enough, maybe I'll see the end of this live too. I would have to get rid of her buffs here, because everyone here is about to die anyway. So put all the debuffs on her as I can. I should have probably brought another debuffer along with other than St. George, actually, just so that I can make the first couple turns a little bit more bearable. But that's okay. Doesn't really fucking matter at this point. Okay, well, let's get started, shall we? Let's see here. Now we begin. I forget if you can apply poison with the command code again. Yeah, okay, you can, so it does stack. Level 120 Medea Lily for Kiara solo. If we can even get that many grails by the time next year rolls around, that's 10 fucking grails, my dude. What the hell did you walk into? 3 hours of pain. Wonderful, delightful pain. What are your command codes on Medea Lily? Her Buster has the if I don't know the name, but I don't remember the name, but it's the 4-star command code that gives you, or gives the card, a flat 1,000 damage bonus. Just it does 1,000 extra damage flat. Let's see, I wanted to do... I have to keep applying poison, so... Let's do that. But yeah, her Buster card has the plus 1,000 flat damage command code. I think it's a 4-star. Her 3 arts cards are this one is the Semiramis one, where it removes 1 stack of critical crit buff off an enemy and replaces it with a crit down or crit rate down. So that's obviously very useful. Probably the most important one, actually. I think it's the only one of its kind. I don't think there's another command code that exactly does something like it. I know there are other command codes that remove like a crit buff, but it has a different effect. But this one is exactly what I need, because I don't want to let Kiara crit Medea Lily at all. So it's perfect for this. I need a stun resist thingy. Let's see here. She already has 1 stack of crit rate down, so I think I can avoid having to use that. Instead, just go for this. The other two command codes on her arts cards are the Tama Lancer one. I took it off my Tama Lancer and I gave it to Medea Lily specifically for this, so that she can guard against potential stun effects, so I don't have to worry about that. At least I hope it does that. Maybe Medea Lily will get charmed anyway, and I'll be forced to use my Mystic Code's debuff removal thingy, or something like that. We'll see. She hasn't given herself a crit buff, so yeah, no real point in using that just yet. Let's do this. Did you use any CC last year? Yes, I did. Not something. Last year I did. The first year, because we didn't have any command codes, I obviously didn't. Second year I did use command codes, so this year is pretty much the same thing. A new command code that she has now is this one. I believe this is the one that keeps stacking poison on Kiara. I think it's a 1,000 damage per turn, and you can keep stacking it. So with max stacks, you can get what, 3,000 poison damage on Kiara every turn. So that adds up. And then the one on her quick card is just the 4-star mash one. I think one of the very first ones we got. So yeah, bit of damage cut, I think. She's giving herself another crit buff. I think she did. So I'll do this. Some classics never die. Imagine she actually dies to the poison stack. It's very possible, actually. Kind of want command codes for extra attacks. Maybe, man. We'll see. I'll have to go for arts cards again. I'll do this. Perfect timing for this. I think I'll avoid the poison damage for now. Or I think I'll forego the poison damage for now. Stack it later. She still has a stun immunity for 1 turn, so we don't have to apply it now, so I can do this. How much is the crit rate down? I believe it's 20%? It should be enough to the point where Kiara should never be able to crit. Pigeon report removes 1 blah blah blah. Inflicts crit chance down, debuff by 10%. Okay. For 3 turns. And what is Kiara's base chance to crit again? Was it 10%? Finale. Yeah, Kiara's base chance to crit is 10%, I believe. So, and these stacks, so. Let's see. use her second skill just to make sure she stays alive for this one. Let's see here. I can do... Looks like she still has... Oh yeah, because I just applied it last turn. So I'll do one... stack the poison again. Go like this. Hey JoJo fans, how's it going, man? Oof. That charge gain skill is really scary because she might do it on a turn where she's about to get her NP. We're like one tick away from getting her NP, so hopefully that doesn't fuck me in like the middle of this or something like that. Hey Gomgo, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? Is full bar comma harder than Kiara? I would say so. The only difficult part about this quest is just that it takes so goddamn long. Especially when you're trying to fucking solo. I'm gonna use let's see. I think I will use this skill. Just so that we can get Medea Lily back up to full HP. Hey Quivering, how's it going, man? I'm just chilling, trying to you know, get myself mentally prepared to strap into this long ass ride. That's how it goes sometimes, right? how long are these for again? Buster card down, effectiveness. Just one turn? Okay, that doesn't really matter then. Good crits. Hey, not something. Thanks for redeeming comfy vibes. I hope y'all are comfy tonight. Oof. That was close. Let's see. I'll use this skill. I don't have stun immunity, so I'll go for that. Break the ice on Thursday, so that means grindstone degenerating soon. Oh, thank fuck. I have 0 fucking grindstones, man. And I've been trying to, what is it? Get ready for Ling, who should be soon, like sometime next month, right? Because we're getting Gnosis now. Or this week, rather. Oof. There was one of those crits that I was afraid of. Actually, thank God they reduced the cooldown reduction on this. Now my Medea Lily gets to use this a lot more often. Let's see. Skydays, thanks for wasting 20,000 of your points. Greatly appreciated. Ling should be at the end of next month. Oh crap! Then I've been prepping for her a little too early then, huh? Is she MP5? My Medea Lily? Yes. I think for this, just to be safe, we'll use the invul here. Good thing I did. She's not using her crit damage skill, so that's how she's always hitting that 10% of landing crits. That is, needless to say, not good. It doesn't matter if we apply stun immunity now. It doesn't matter because she's gonna get rid of it with her NP. So might as well put on some more poison, I guess. Here are the notes for the event. Let's see, incandescent alloys. I don't need polyester packs. I need a fuck ton of rhinestones. And I could probably go for more incandescent alloys too. So this is gonna be a good event for me. We need a Gamba for what? Let's see, we'll use this skill as well. that. I'll go for the 90% just because it's a 90%. Can't she just yeet you into orbit? I mean, yes, but she doesn't. So. Well, she's story locked, that's why you were curious. Well, I mean, I've been playing this game for like the past 5 years, so I've rolled on a couple of her banners before. Let's just say that. Oh, she's finally used her her crit skill, so that means we can get rid of it. You can see her nip. Ah, yes, a fellow man of culture. Yeah, dreadful boredom. This is the 3rd time I'm doing it. I'm kind of wondering if I should save this MP for next turn, or yeah, I think I will save it for next turn just to make the heal a little bit more efficient. So I say that and I select the MP out of instinct or out of reflex. Good going there. Let's see, we'll do this. Probably should have gone for the quick card actually, just for the extra crit stars, but whatever. Perfect progression. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll just do that. Actually, not really much of a reason to put stun immunity, just because she's gonna get rid of it. That's fine. How well does Barbara work in a freeze team? Very heavily thinking of making Mona a main DPS because you enjoy, but Hydra is too rare. You're right about Hydra characters being on the more rare side of things. That being said, Barbara does not she kind of work. She does work for freeze teams, because she's a caster, so that means her autos are Hydro. And just like Mona, Barbara's normal attacks track. Like, they're not projectiles like a lot of casters are in Genshin. The issue with Barbara is that her E technically applies Hydro to enemies, but you'd have to literally barrel stuff people with it. Because, like, you literally need to contact enemies with the little ring of, the melody ring that Barbara puts around you when she pops her E. So that's not ideal. Ideally, for freeze teams, you don't want to have to do that, right? Because the big strength of freeze teams is that you can apply Hydro while you've got another freeze, another cryo ability going. And from a distance, ideally. So Barbara needing to literally go up to people with her E to freeze them is not ideal. That and which means that you would need to rely on her autos, which you don't want to do because that's inefficient, right? You would rather have like a skill that acts on its own, apply the Hydro, and thus cause freeze while you go around doing whatever else you want to do. So Barbara is not the best for that. But you can still make her work. Let's see. Just do that. What C am I using? Medea Lily's Bond C. One of the few ones that are actually one of the actual better ones in the game, in my opinion. This is Ling's event. Oh god, all these materials, all 3 of Ling's event materials are ones that I actually want. I definitely need integrated devices. I've run out of those a long time ago. I definitely need more rocks. I definitely need RMAs too. Holy fuck, I'm gonna be so busy during Ling's event. So we're getting Castoria next week, or some delay from what you've heard? Well, what kind of delay did you hear about? Mona's still the only Hydro character you don't have? Yeah, feels bad. A lot of people are still in that boat, even a year and a half later. Who is real rerun has alloys and polypacks. Okay, so I can just concentrate on whatever material it was that I wanted to work on. Grindstones, I think. Is it confirmed Oku rerun as actor at Annie 5? I mean, do you really think that we're gonna get Oku rerun now? When there's less than a week to go to 5th anniversary stuff? Then again, you know, Aniplex could be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna drop Oku rerun on you guys while 5th anniversary is going. Fuck you guys. You want shit to do? Alright, here you go. Cheers. Let's see. Go for this. We'll give you a real event crunch to worry about. You kind of didn't pay attention to FGO news for quite some time. I guess so. That's understandable. However, at the same time, it's not that difficult to you know, reach out to look around on Twitter and you know, as they say, Google is your best friend, and look up these kinds of things. Let's do this. Not really much of a point in using either of the 30 or 40% arts cards. So I'll just go for the 40%, try to see if that can crit. When's Castoria? July 4th. Is it July 4th? It's whenever the FGO panel is. So maybe on Saturday. Because July 4th is the last day of Anime Expo. They're definitely not going to have a major panel on the last day of Axe. That makes no goddamn sense. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do this. Reduce the cooldown on this. I think this will full heal, so no reason to use the third skill now. Did she buff her crit? Kind of want her to. Hey Deus, how's it going, man? 2.8 live stream should be this Friday. Has MiHoYo released any information regarding like how they're going to put out the live stream? Is it just going to be a regular ass like Twitch live stream again, or are they gonna do are they making like kind of secretive and kind of implying that they're doing like a live on site thing? Because I haven't heard anything about that. I had to check. I really need to check the paneling the scheduling for Anime Expo and see if MiHoYo is planning on doing anything for in particular for that. But I assume it's just a regular ass. Oh, we're just gonna broadcast a stream on Twitch or some shit. Said nothing so far. Okay, so I'm just gonna assume it's the same old, same old. Would have been cool if they had arranged for some like live trailer or like live stream viewing at the event itself, but I don't think that's what they're going for right now. Poison. 2 stream at this hour, yeah. How many sync courses will we get from anniversary? I believe the number is 300, assuming that you're all caught up with all the content. If you just joined the game with the 5th anniversary, I think you only get access to like 150 of it. Still a lot, but not as much as obviously 300. No crit buff yet, so. How many of that is freaking rank ups and interludes? Not sure. You should probably be doing those whenever you can anyway, instead of instead of just like holding off on them. Caught up, and you're left with about 68 quartz, not including tickets. You got a decent chance at Castoria then. And I like to think you guys already know what I feel about free-to-play players and tickets, right? So I would say you have a decent chance. Better chance than not, at least. You have to stop yourself from rolling for a cookie just because of a Kazuha banner. Yeah, a lot of people are looking forward to his ass. How long has it been since Kazuha's first raid up? Like a year by this point. Also, Pusat98, thanks so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream today. Can't wait for our anniversary. We're gonna have a huge voice chat roll party on Discord. Hope you guys have a good time, man. I don't know if I'll be able to join you for that because I'll be at Anime Expo. If I can join you guys somehow on Discord, like through my phone, I'll try. But yeah, no guarantees on that. But hopefully you guys have a good have a great night when that shows up. Alright. Bit of a weird situation here. The safe play here, I believe, would be to use Medea Lily's first skill and then get her topped off on full HP. At least that's what I want to think. I think I don't need to do that yet, just simply because of the fact that even if Kiara uses her skill that she gains a charge from and uses her NP and attacks afterwards, I don't think Medea Lily will die unless she hits the 10% chance where she immediately crits afterwards. That would be really bad, but I'm willing to take that chance. I don't know if Medea Lily would get her NP off this, though. I don't know if she can generate 50% charge. Well, unless she crits. That always works. Thank God for stun immunity. Okay, yeah. All according to plan. Not Medea Lily. Kiara has not used her crit damage buff in quite some time. Making me kind of nervous. Yes, Bless. I unlocked all of her appens just to make this fight go a little bit faster. Her third appen obviously is useless because we're not fighting a Saber right now. But unfortunately that didn't crit. But yeah. Her first and second appens are definitely... Her first appen, obviously, for a fight like this is the most useful, just because we're always using her extra attack. So the damage adds up over time. Including the, including all the poison stacks I'm stacking on this bitch, so that's good. Let's see. I'll take the chance that Kiara will not crit, though I get this bad feeling that she will. I always have Time Alter to go back and rely on in case she does crit like twice in a row or something. Which wouldn't surprise me personally. But finally, she actually used a crit damage buff. Almost killed us. That's fine. I'll take it. What does this say? What is this tweet about? Why do you do this to yourself? Let's see here. I like how in the translation of that FGO Korea tweet, they start off as the long-awaited new servant 5-star Artoria caster has finally appeared. It's like they know. The long-awaited, huh? Long-awaited, you say? Interesting. Long-awaited, huh? Let's see. And hey, Pusat98, thanks so much for the 9-month resub, man. Welcome back. I like how you always fight her with your Grailed Medea Lily. How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old woman? For as many times as Kiara comes back, I will equally pound her ass with the power of very sugary demon pillar power pancakes. It's gonna be great. I believe for this, I can go for damage, I want to say. So we can go for... I'll just go for the 20%. See if they crit or not. Ooh, that one did. That didn't quite generate enough MP charges I wanted it to. Maybe I should have gone with a triple arts chain, just to make sure. Just to keep Medea Lily safe, I'll invul there. Ideally, I would like to have saved the invul for another turn, where it might be a little more important, but that's fine. Get rid of the thingy, and we need a stun immunity, so this is going much smoother than the previous solos. The very first time I did this Medea Lily solo, that was the most difficult because I only had my level 100 Grailed Medea Lily to work with here. We didn't have access to appends, we didn't have access to command codes back then. Last year, the second time, then it got a little bit easier because we had command codes. Ironically, I did my very first Medea Lily solo for this fight the first try, which was pretty lucky now that I think about it, because next year, for my second try, I actually had trouble, and I actually lost my first try because I got crit like twice in a row or something, like whatever happened then. And then command codes made it really fucking... Well, I wouldn't say easy, but it made it much more predictable and controllable. Well, manageable is the word that I'm looking for here. I'll use a skill. Fuck it, why not? So this way she should get back to what full HP. And we'll do this. And so yeah, this year this should be the easiest version of the solo, just because we have appends a fucking full year early. So it's already been 53 turns. Yeah, it's just how it goes. 58 turns, in fact. Ooh, nice crits. Yeah, more than 16 bond grails. Should you stop buying since you don't hardcore farm or bond farm regularly? Yeah, probably. Bond grails are really meant for the hardcore grinders, because if you think about it, like why, in what circumstance would you need that many bond grails if you don't, farm or grind a whole bunch, right? The only way to use those bond grails is to, accumulate bond points at a rapid pace, and you can only do that by grinding, pretty much. So, yeah, pretty sure you can stop buying bond grails at this point. That's a lot. Smooth run so far. We've had some close calls. I think twice we've just barely scraped by, but yeah, so far so good. Switching to lures, you should always prioritize lures. Even for people who grind a lot, I would advise them to always buy out the lure from Rare Prism Shop. Lures are way more important than bond grails. What the fuck? And especially for someone like you, Dreadful, where you say you don't really grind too much. So yeah, choosing lures over bond grails should have been the brain dead decision. Not trying to insult you or anything, but it's like I just fervently believe that there's almost no circumstance where you pass up the lore in the rare prism shop in favor of the bond grail. Like, it just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, unfortunately. Hopefully you don't take that the wrong way. It's just, you know, like, especially for NA where we've gotten appends a year early. Like, shit, bro, you kind of need those lores, man. At least I would imagine. Alright, good night, chickens. Have a good one. You can catch the rest of the VOD if you want, when you wake up, I guess. Are you gonna? I already did the King Protea fight Bakaneko. I literally just repeated my my Herc strat that I did last year, where I just stacked. Crit stars and buff stacked, and then just had Herc just Herc smash his way to Herc smash KP in the face. So I've actually already done that. Unfortunately, those quests are not repeatable, so. I can't do it live. I already did it though, so. And yeah, I literally did the same thing as I did last year. So, in case you want to see what that looks like, I have the video already on my YouTube channel. So. Did you ever try the full power no whip Kiara? You mean her other form? No, never have. Oh, that's funny. Poison dropped her HP down to 1. Too bad it can't kill. That would be nice. Hey Seth, welcome back. Yep, Medea Lily solo going again for the 3rd year in a row. Or 3rd time in a row, I should say. Six days left to go, yes, until the vaunted Castoria. Didn't this fight take you a couple hours last time? Yep. Average time should be anywhere from like what, 2 to 3 hours, I think. Is it confirmed that Castoria is July 3rd? It's whenever the FGO panel is taking place. And I can actually give you an exact date for that. Oh yeah, it is on July 3rd. Okay, so you were right. I thought it was on Saturday. Just kind of assumed. Very strange for there to be panels on Sunday because traditionally, Anime Expo has always ended on Sunday. This is a weird year where July 4th is on a Monday, so I guess they decided to just, I guess they just decided to have it run from Friday to Monday. I don't know if that's ever happened before, at least not in the years that I've gone. It's always been day zeros on Wednesday and day zeros on Wednesday, and the entire event ends on a Sunday, so people can go back to work on Monday. It's really weird for us to have panels on a Sunday, at least to me, or at least for me, rather. Oops, I probably should have used a stun immunity there instead of the pigeon report CC. Hey Evil, how's it going, man? Excited to roll Akko tomorrow. Yep, Akko's coming out. So I gotta get out on that too. Let's see, for this, pop her second skill just to keep her topped off. Actually, I shouldn't have done that chain. I should have gone for something a little more efficient. I can actually risk going for a an overcharge 2 NP like this, because she doesn't have any defense debuffs. Kiara has a crit chance debuff, so she can't crit. So I don't actually need to worry about Medea Lily actually getting too low of HP. So now she can benefit from overcharge 2. I think OC2 gives her 70% debuff resist. And 70% is a lot better than 60%, obviously, so. Funny how this works. Let's see. Okay, she has a crit buff. That's good. So I can go for this. It's really weird for you to watch what's supposed to be a pure healer caster slowly but surely kill a big titty nun. That's what makes this run so magical. Did you still never use Scotty? Nope, my Scotty is still Bond 0 to this day. That defense debuff it's kinda bad, actually. I want to say Medea Lily will still survive that. But it's going to be, I think it'll be close. Especially if Kiara attacks twice in a row, too. Because I think normally this MP does about half of Medea Lily's HP. We'll see. 13,500 goes down to... Yeah. Oof, that MP charge down is actually kind of painful. Thankfully, that's why we have this skill. So, fuck you. Wait till you see an actual nurse do it. Yeah, Nightingale is I believe the 3 servants who can solo this fight are Merlin, Nightingale, and Medea Lily. I've never tried the Nightingale one just because I have Medea Lily grailed, but I know that they're possible. Ooh, so many crit misses, Jesus. Those are scary. All I gotta say about this event is that your rider Martha carried your ass the entire way. Yes, sir. You can just yeet those debuffs away. Wow, Kiara just hit a just rolled an SSR. Double crits, 10% base chance. Let's go for damage here. Do you need to Grail Nightingale for the fight? I'm not sure. I don't think you do, but obviously the extra Grail stats will help out immensely. We need a stun immunity, so go for this. Try to get the 50% crit. Why do you do this to yourself again, my good man? Oh, you know. Tradition is very important, you know. Makes you wonder if Waifu Muffin did a Nightingale challenge. I don't see why not, especially at this point. Especially if she's grailed. Like, we've got command codes now. We've got Appen skills now. Like, both of those things, both Appen skills and command codes heavily benefit like the solo runners, right? The people who do solo runs like this. So, like, it's still not like easy by any means. It's still pretty challenging. Mainly because, again, it just takes so goddamn long. But, you know, it's a lot less daunting than it used to be, at least. Kind of want her to use her Authority of the Beast skill again, just so that I can slap her with more crit rate debuffs. Let's see, we already have that, so I guess I can go for this. Okay. Another awkward spot here. Actually, it shouldn't be too bad. What I can do is... we already have a stun immunity, but that has 40% on it. It's too bad we have an attack debuff going on us. So let's see. But I want to go. I kind of want to go over damage anyway. So. Oof, we do 0 damage. Even better. Fantastic. Hey, Nacho Kentucky, how's it going, man? They gave her a new crit effect? Who? Medea Lily? No, that's just a command code. We kind of need a stun immunity, so I'll go for that. What GSSR banner do you recommend? Not this one? Obviously, you're still gonna roll the GSSR anyway, but this year's GSSR is probably one of the worst ones. I don't think it's the worst one ever. Actually, no, maybe it is. I'm actually not sure. Maybe. No, it can't be the worst one, just because the very first couple of GSSRs, objectively speaking, weren't that great, all things considered, but because I think they included the permanent servants too, which you didn't really want. But this year isn't that great either, because they're divided into years of release. So yeah, I'm not too sure how good that shit is, personally. But I'm sure for different people it might be useful to, you know, different people, just because oh, you know, there might be like one GSSR where it actually, you know, maybe you didn't roll too much during one particular year, so you don't have too many of the servants from that year, right? So you just go roll on that and see if you get somebody new. I kind of wonder if I should even use Medea Lily's MP here or not. I kind of wonder if I should risk going for Overcharge 2. Yeah, probably. Let's go for it. Especially with that crit, she will. So yeah, with this she can give herself Overcharge too. Not that it's gonna last for too long, but This is one of those awkward moments where I know my Medea Lily won't do any damage, so I guess I just go for MP charge. I think in this case I go for the MP here. I got a stun up just in case. Year 2 is a safe bet. Who was on year 2 again? Was Merlin on year 2? I think technically Merlin was a year 2 server. Yeah, Medea Lily should be able to survive this. Emphasis on should. The madman at it again, yes sir, for the third year in a row, or the third time in a row. Slowly but surely, stuffing this nun with an egregiously large amount of pancakes. In an alternate universe, somebody could make a fucking dojin out of that. I actually kind of wonder why that isn't the case already. Do I have a stun immunity? Yes, I do. Still hate that the SR can be outside of limited. Yeah. It is what it is, though. Cleansing the horny nun lady with Medea Lily. Yes, sir. You're going to eat these pancakes and you will like it. The worst part about it all, actually, is the fact that Medea Lily isn't even giving Kiara any like milk to work with. Well, this is gonna sound very crass, but I guess technically speaking, Kiara does have her own milk to drink. Okay, this is kind of a weird situation. I think I will use the invul here, just because Medea Lily is kind of in a weird fucking spot that I'm not comfortable with. So give her the invul there. She has a stun immunity up, so I'll just go for this. What was the turn count last year for this fight? I'm not sure. You can go look at the video, actually, because I have I exported the that part of the VOD to my YouTube channel, so you can watch it whenever you want. So it should tell you the turn count there. Let's see. She hasn't used her crit buff, which is awkwardly bad. Let's see. No point in using the stun immunity because it's just gonna get removed. No crits. Would have liked one. Double Castoria first multi, yep, it'll happen, believe bro. Yes, and 99 other jokes, hilarious jokes that you can tell yourself, huh? Double Castoria, bro. Triple Castoria, bro, it'll happen, you just gotta believe. Copium. It'll happen, bro. You just gotta believe. Let's do... Do I have stun immunity? I do. So I'll just go for this. Never had a double or triple SSR in one multi. I've only had doubles before, and honestly, for as much as I rolled in this game, it's not as much as you'd think. And I've certainly never rolled a triple. So yeah, we're kind of in the same ballpark there. Good crit. Last year was 165 turns. Ooh, okay, thanks for looking that up. Unlimited gift card works. Unlimited credit card works. Okay, I have stun immunity. Not much of a point using pigeon report because no crit buff to get rid of, so. I'm surprised you've never gotten a triple in 5 years of whaling. Yeah, never happened. Ah, finally, crit damage buff. Much hopium? Yeah, I'd say that's a really good shot. At least one copy, right? I believe I need a stun immunity, so. Yeah, and then you have Pocket Chug just kind of walks up and kind of walks up, rolls almost nearly back-to-back triple SSR rolls, and leaves without elaborating. Can you do this with Merlin? Yes, you can. Merlin, Medea Lily, and Nightingale are the three who can solo this. There might be others too that I'm forgetting, but those are the three who could solo it before. Though I'm sure there are more servants who can solo this now that we have access to appends and command codes together, and so together they're very strong, or they can make your servants very strong. So I would like to think that there are more servants who can do this now, but those three were the core three, even from the first time this event happened. So. Alright, chat. This is where shit really hits the fan. Because now Kiara starts hitting fucking hard. Oh boy. Here we fucking go. I believe she has that attack buff forever, right? Well, not forever, but still a really long fucking ass time. What does it do again? Very low chance to inflict skill seal. Okay. Which is kind of what happened there. Oh, can Tamacat solo it now? I guess that makes sense because beasts don't do double damage to berserkers. Though I would like to think that you kind of need a Grail Tamacat, though. I don't know how much HP she has by default, but... This should be enough health for her to tank this NP. I just have to pray that Kiara does not crit afterwards, because if she does, there's a real chance that Medea Lily dies this turn. And it's unfortunate that we have, well, even if we did have Invul this turn, it wouldn't matter because it would just get removed. So that's not really a factor here. You need codes? Yeah, but since we have them now, it shouldn't be a problem. Her MP, I think, still does roughly the same amount of damage. It's just her normal attacks that do a little bit more now. At least that's what I remember. That time it didn't seem to do that much damage, though. Let's see. We'll do no crit damage buff or crit damage buff there for me to remove, so we will just go for the poison damage. Ugh. You did the Tomacat solo with with barely an MP 1999 level 80. Damn. Okay. Thankfully, she used her buff, or crit damage buff, so I get to do this. Ooh. It's actually really nice that she used 2 skills there, so that I don't need to worry too much about Medea Lily's health. So we can just keep spamming arts cards and just use her MP next turn. It's been an hour and a half of Kiara aggressively blowing at us. Stun immunity. For this, we definitely use Invul. She has no crit damage buff though, so no point in trying to remove anything like that. But we already have stun immunity, so I'll try to risk the 20% on this. Nice. Debuff resist yeeted all those debuffs. Very clutch. No need to use Pigeon Report yet. That defense debuff is gonna fucking hurt. gonna use the heal here in order to account for any possible crits from Kiara, just in case she world stars my Medea Lily out of nowhere. Sire Corky, thanks so much for the 17-month resub, man. Welcome back. Ah, shit. Here we go again. But yeah, thanks for the 17-month resub. Welcome back. And Dragon King, thanks so much for the 15-month resub. Welcome back, my dude. New event in Genshin, some more free stuff. Yeah. Both of the rhythm game event and the Hosseini, I forgot his name. The researcher from Sumeru. Both of the events were pretty short and sweet, so. Ooh, she's got a crit buff now, so we get to get rid of it. Cool. Let's see. I'm actually kind of afraid that Kiara might use her skill that drains us of our MP charge. Kind of scared that that'll happen. So I'll actually go for this. Nice crit damage there. Ooh, double crit, even better. That makes it well worth it then. Oof. Skill sealed us. Thankfully it's okay, because our MP debuff clears, so don't need to worry about it too much at least. Do we have stun immunity? No, we don't. We need it, so let's do that. Speaking of CCC, you need to finish yours. Yeah, seriously. The event ends in what? Less than 9 hours at this point, so like you still have 9 hours left to go, but that's pretty much all you got. The Genshin event is basically just commissions all over again. Ah, is it one of those? So let's do this. We need stun immunity again, so let's do this. Try going for that 40% arts crit. Nice. Ooh, double crit. Double crit the dream. Who's the top 3 servants that synergizes best with Castoria? Let me think about that one for a second. Arts, arts, arts. We're building a robot at this event. That's pretty cute. You forgot arts? Oh yeah, my bad. My bad. Arts too. What about arts? Arts, my dude. Use this skill to top up. A rare buster crit there. Basically, Dominus, in case you're confused as to why I'm just repeating the word arts over and over, there's not really much to think about Castoria. Like, she's an art support monster, so you just give her whatever art servant that you have, and they'll probably work well with her. That's the whole point of Castoria. She just kind of makes your art servants really fucking cracked. Let's see here. Does the story change if you beat Kiara without the whip? I don't think so, no. At least it shouldn't. I'm not aware of it. I'm not aware of anything if it does. Are you crazy if does Castoria work with Quick too? Castoria is so busted, she honestly works with anything. Like, she doesn't need to work with arts. Well, she works best with Quick and arts just because she has that MP generation rate buff going on for her. So I don't know how useful she'd be for busters, but Quick and arts, yeah, she definitely supports. Like, it's actually pretty fucking hilarious how well she works with, like, how surprisingly well she works with Quick servants. As if retiring old lady Scotty wasn't enough, she had to do her job even better, huh? Than Scotty herself can. That's got to be rough, man. Let's see. No point in going for stun immunity because it's just gonna get removed. So might as well do this. Like 8 more turns. Yeah, we're getting there. But, gotta wait until it's all over. Let's see here. Let's charge this. Let's see, 13,000. Let's get Medea Lily up to full health. I'll use her third skill for this. I kind of also want stun immunity, so I'll forego the poison for now. Just go for this. I called Skaha old, so I've chosen death. No, don't worry. My Scotties are on vacation, so she has no reason to kill me yet. My Scotty's been slacking off. She's been slacking for the past 2 years. Literally. Is there a reason you benched Scotty? Because of a meme. I found myself not really using her that much. Because, let's face it, I'm a whale. I don't need to use her. Part of the reason why Scotty was so widely used back in the day, before Castoria came out in JP, is because of the fact that Scotty made, like, refunding, like, way more fucking available. Because before Scotty, right, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but Scotty didn't invent NP looping or whatever the fuck, right? She just made it popular, but she didn't invent it. Technically, refunding teams and looping teams already existed. With the OG team back in the day being Tamacaster, Surfer Mordred, and Nero Bride. But that team's pretty fucking whale, right? Because you have 2 5-stars in there, and a limited 4-star Summer Servant. who you preferably wanted to have as many MP levels on as possible for more damage and more refund guarantee. Scotty was the one that made it popular. And just in general a lot more accessible to a lot more people. And so that's when the player base at large started getting obsessed with this whole idea of, oh, MP loops are the way and shit like that. That's where you get the term Scotty system from and shit like that. That and the whole base that, oh, well, FGO is kind of a really fucking grindy game and there's no auto, so people are naturally going to gravitate towards any sort of solution that makes grinding a lot faster so they don't have to deal with it as much. Or, in the case of weirdos like me, how do we grind more so we can grind harder? Or how can we grind faster so we can grind harder? And more efficiently, and get more shit. So yeah, that's why Scotty was so valuable to so many more people. But for uber whales like me who literally have NP5 servants out the ass and every servant available in the fucking game, where we have options, right? And I have multiple super scopes and shit like that to work with. People like me don't really need Scotty. We really don't. We have options. Like every single fucking lottery event, ever since Scotty came out, I never bothered using my own Scotty. Maybe I took support Scotties from time to time, I believe. I know I've done that before. But using my own Scotty was not necessary because I have my other servants that I can fall back on. I'm not hard locked to relying on, you know, Scotty quick loop teams. So I have the luxury of just not using her at all. So, long story short, I was like, you know what? I'm not actually using my Scotty as I thought I would. Let's see how long I can go. Let's see how long I can go without using Scotty. So far, the answer seems to be a whole 2 years. So, anyways, let's finish this off. Just for maximum BM. Cool. That's pretty simple. Thought the solo would take you longer. Normally it would, but the combination of me giving Medea Lily, let's see, command code, Medea Lily. This command code is pretty clutch because this one stacks 1,000 poison damage for 3 turns. So not only that, but since you can stack it, like I said, it does 3,000 with max poison stacks. You can have what 3,000 poison damage going a turn, and so yeah, a lot of the time for that solo, I was able to have triple poison stacks on her for the majority of the fight. At the very least, I was almost always able to have at least 2. Maybe there were times where I can only have 1, but almost always 2. And then a lot of the time 3. So that's a lot of damage over time. That, and now that we have access to Appen skills, right? I have my Medea Lily here at Appen level 8. I can't use the yarn yet because I'm saving that for future servants down the line. But Appen, for this fight, her first Appen skill is her most useful. Because, you know, obviously we're using her extra attacks over and over again. So, yeah. The poison damage and the extra attack buff all added up to where this run was just a lot faster than before. So,